In the large aesthetic buildings of the Zoster, the visitor can participate in events dedicated to the spiritual and mental growth of man. There will be a classical education center which will hold conferences, seminars and round tables that will relate to the principles, codes and laws under which the person will raise his character to the level of the moral life, honorable decision-making and cultural excellence so as to become an embodiment of humanity at its best. There will also be a classical philosophy center and a world philosophy center where the greatest Greek philosophers and philosophers of Europe, America, Asia, Egypt, Israel and Arab countries in general, and all the nations of the world that have created schools of thought will be taught in seminars to guests of the Zoster. In the History of Science Center, students and free visitors can attend special seminars to promote science in different branches of science as developed by the peoples and countries of the Western and Eastern hemispheres from ancient times till today. The Metropolitan Globus will be a world convention center of promotion of literature, the arts and sciences. The center will contain lecture halls with 5,000, 3,000, 1,500 and 500 seats. In the Fine Arts Center of the Zoster, free workshop studies will operate in sculpture, painting, engraving, handicrafts, architecture, urban planning, set design and other arts. On the south side of the Zoster will be special building complexes such as the Lyceum, the Medical Applications Center and the Center for Experimental and Applied Electronics. On the southwestern side of the Zoster will be built large shopping centers with shops selling hand-picked inventory, restaurants and cafes, cinemas, theaters, an ice rink, seminar rooms, cinemas, display rooms for educational documentaries, booksellers and applied technology centers. The Space Center is a specially designed space area in which the visitor can enter a cosmic vehicle to travel the solar system and galaxies. West of the Zoster will be the building complex Agora. In the Agora studios will be operating, shooting historical, educational films with laboratories for audio and visual production, studios for cartoons and 3D animations, a school of dramatic arts, cinematography and television. Here, the luxurious Festival Palace will be the venue of an annual science festival of film and television programs. Here, the International Commercial Audio-Visual Forum will operate, which will screen the winning films and documentaries with reception halls for producers and directors who devote their work to man, culture, nature, and salvation of the ecosystem. Here, in the Agora of the Zoster, there will be exhibition areas of commercial items, fashion jewelry, engineering goods, books in philosophy, art and science, and computer applications areas. Here there will be art galleries, theatres of the arts and art cinema to present works by young artists. Here there will be cafes of ideas for friendly and useful meetings of politicians, writers, directors, actors, poets and musicians. Here there will be special restaurants with ancient Greek food and souvenir items for tourists and children. On the north side of Zoster, majestic classical buildings will house exhibits that relate to the history of man's attempt to conquer Earth, air, sea and space. Here there will be a wax museum that presents the greatest personalities in letters, arts and sciences in world history. Here there will be a museum of the history of the automobile, museum of minerals and herbs, museum of the history of aviation, navigation, numismatics and currency. The Cosmos Center Museum will present the development of space science. Original and facsimile models of spacecraft and simulations of the visit of man to the moon and other planets in the future will attract the interest of visitors.